Hey guys, Jaru here, and welcome back to another eBay lot unboxing. The camera angle might change randomly, so it might flip, ignore that. It does stay as this for now. But I want to start on this bag. This is full of really crappy Timmy knockoffs, as you can see. You know, just the usual stuff you find in the UK, nothing too special. Right here is what I believe to be older Timmy figures or knockoffs. Either way, these are really nicely detailed grey figures. I will have to go under their base plates and cut off some excess plastic that is on there, as you can see, just by this figure I've picked up. They are very nicely moulded, you know, they have a lot of detail on them, and they're an amazing addition to my grey army. I will spray paint some of these green, but these are very nice part of the grey army. Right behind them is a more lighter shade of grey. As you can see, these are a smaller amount than the darker bluish grey, but these are still very nice, and I am very happy to add these to my grey army. I do have 4 of these, but I only found 2 of these medic figures. I'm pretty sure they're knockoff Mars or Matchbox, can't fucking remember. But yeah, I didn't get the stretcher. Everybody's favourite UK stereotype, we have here some true heroes. Now everyone's seen these, I'm not going to go over them, but I'm happy to add 3 more standing riflemen to my collection. Now coming up is what I believe to be some official Timmy green figures. There's not many of them, but the quality of the plastic and the moulds do make me believe these are official Timmy. As you can see from here, he's got like the Timmy plastic like structure, like it bends really easily, but it goes back into place. And as you can see here, like an idiot, I accidentally thought, because of the shade I was in, this guy here was a different colour. So the greens you can see under my hand, he is the same colour as them, but he is official Timmy, which is quite nice to have in my collection, as Timmy is very hard to get in the UK. Even knockoff Timmy is becoming scarce to find, so it's very nice I got these. We have some World War II British figures here. I will be making a custom out of these guys. As you can see, the crouched shooting pose is very nice. I really do like these poses. Right here in the corner we just have some poses that are by themselves and don't have much to them. As you can see here, we got this weird figure. His base plates is blue something Hong Kong, which is quite odd. And yeah, just some random Timmy figure. Some Airfix clones, I think that's an NPC clone, I'm not too sure. And then just a Timmy clone, but yeah, these are all very nice, just by themselves. Here we have some painted figures, which I will have to get the paint off. It's sad to see these figures painted, but it shows the guy cared for them. One of them is a tan minesweeper, but I didn't get any tan in this lot, but hey ho. Oh, my camera stands in the way, but here we have some Jaru figures. Now, I got 2 Jaru mortar guys, yes, mortar guys. I have not got any of these yet, so this is so good to get. And as you can see, we've got 3 idol poses, or Sergeant Brown poses. Sadly, one of their hands are broken, but that's nothing some super glue can fix. But these are so good to get in a lot, especially with another crouching shooting pose. I was very happy to get these guys. Here are the other Timmy poses that were like the idol Timmy guy we saw. As you can see, I'm now only just realising he's the same colour as these guys. But we have a crouch rifleman, you know, a flamethrower guy. We have all the poses that are mainly needed to make a figure, which is very good for like a character, which is very nice. And he could be, because I have no Timmy and he'd stand out in my series. Both these Timmy figures would. But it's very nice I got some Timmy. We have one random yellow creamy tan pose. Unsure why he's there. He's there. He's just chilling. Now here are some official Timmy, well, older colour, like a kind of like different tan to me. As you can see, the moulds on these are impeccably messed up by this radio guy. You can see he's not got much printing, and this rifleman, I spent ages trying to get the flashing off. I'll put an image of his flashing on screen if I have one, but it was godly awful. Jesus Christ. Yeah, these figures are very nice. I'm glad to have them. No matter what, they're still very nice figures, and they will be going into the collection. Now right here, I'm pretty sure are some official Jaru or Jaru clones of these modern military. Here we have one grey figure. As you can see, I actually tried very hard to break that guy, and I couldn't, because the plastic was very nice. As we can see, we got one grey, one bluish-green figure. This guy was very interesting to me, because he was by himself with the grey figure, which means they could have came with sets of 4 colours, which would have been quite nice and quite unique back in the day. Now we go on to the greens with the majority of the figures. As you can see, I got a nice selection of green poses here. This one I just pulled out being my favourite. I wish I got it in tan. But hey ho, you win some, you lose some. But this green figure is very nice. I really like this pose and this mould. But what I like more is this colour of tan that you can see in the background. As you can see, I'm going to show this guy. The M16 has a very amazing mould. Like, it's just really nice. Now, these poses are just really nice. I'm so glad I got these. But as you can see, this tan colour, I am a sucker for tan figures, and this dark tan was just so nice. It just calls to me. As you can see, just look at the detail on that guy. Like, for an older figure, the detail here is just impeccable. I'd really want to find some of these guys out in the store one day and just buy them. As you can see, the rifle belts are a bit weird on moulding. They don't always show up properly, like this guy here is broken. Oh, he's dead. You can see like it just doesn't connect. I'm pretty sure that's a mould thing. But anyways, this rifle, man. Wow, look at him. Moulded down, look at the rifle too. Wow. I was so happy to get these guys. This was like just a real good part of the lot. Made my day a lot better. Lot did. Only £10 as well, so I want you to let me know if it was a good deal. There's 10 for all this in the UK, it was just quite nice to get.